Oh, this isn't the fastest video ever. Uh, I guess it's not humanly possible for me. iPhone 10, that shit's been out for a while now, hasn't it? I suppose all the people that would have gotten it have already gotten it. All the people that won't. But for anybody who's kind of iffy or on the fence, let me just, more really, and this just goes out to anybody. Don't get that shit. Don't get that shit. I mean, okay, look. First of all, in today's day and age, anybody who would be getting an iPhone 10 already has a phone. Okay, let's not play dumb. You're like, oh my god, the iPhone 10 is the very first cell phone that you're gonna get. Although, I suppose there are freaking kids on the planet still, So, but whatever. Uh, Point is, do you really need it? But of course, that question is pretty much a wasted question because obviously nobody probably even needs the phone that they currently have, much less that piece of shit. So let me actually get past that question. Find First of all, there's nothing that that phone does that you cannot find in other phones. Nothing. There's not a single thing. Even that facial recognition business has been around for quite a bit in phones. Okay, which leads to the next thing. Oh, and side note, I don't trust anything without an SD card. And from what I see, that thing does not have an SD card, right? But just looking at the specs, the technical specs, find like all the stuff that you think you like in that phone. Go find it in a cheaper phone that's higher quality and just as good. Okay, plus Android, right? So there's that. Android's not paying me. Kind of wish they were. And then probably the biggest thing of it all is that it's probably the least secure phone out of all of them, out of any phone currently out here. The least secure. Why? Because from what I've come to understand, it forces that facial recognition business on you, right? It's not like there's a chance to override it and put in the standard issue password thing. From what I see and looked up, there's no way to do that. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But that facial recognition thing, me being the computer nerd I am, I can just see where that can go wrong. And I'll give you a couple examples. Your girl, God forbid you're a dude, but let's just be honest here. Your girl gets her claws on your phone while you're asleep, holds that shit up to your face, and now you need to be dodging bullets in your sleep. All right. Um, and that's not even the worst of it, right? In today's day and age, where shit happens, right? And law enforcement doesn't exactly like being videotaped, right? Cops can get their hands on your phone if they want to, but with a password, they can't get in there, and it's going to take them a while to break it, if they're even able to, right? With this thing, they just simply need to hold that phone up to your face and game over. And there pretty much ain't shit you can do about it. I don't think you closing your eyes is going to make all the fucking difference in the world, right? And not like you can stop them from holding it up to your face, right? Or else you're going to be in even more problems. And again, you can't stop them from taking your phone because I think if you try to stop them, well, more problems, right? Now, that might be, some people might be thinking, oh my God, well, I don't have to worry about that. You never know. You never know. But just a security standpoint, if you're not worried about the cops, at least be worried about your girlfriend or wife. God forbid, boyfriend or husband, but girlfriend or wife. It's just I don't trust that. I really don't. And then, of course, the price that cell phone now costs as much as a supposedly high-end Apple laptop, notebook, laptop, whatever you want to call it. I actually do know the difference, right? No point. No point. Just But hey, that's just my little pre-Black Friday uh, uh, rock throwing at the tank that's rolling through the city, if so to speak. Right? Chances are people are going to see this video long after Black Friday, long after it's too late. And that's assuming that you haven't even already gotten it. Because again, as far as I'm concerned, all the people that are going to get it already got it. All the people that aren't going to get it probably aren't going to get it. Well, you're raging against it. What do you have? I have a Galaxy S5. Yeah, okay, well, it works just fine for me. It's been flashed. Custom bootloader, custom ROM. I'm fine. It works just as fast, even right now, thanks to Kernel Auditor. Auditor? How the hell you pronounce that word and spell it? It works just as good as a 6 Edge plus, just as fast as a 6 Edge plus or whatever. Right? You know? So it works just fine for me. But that's not the point. And I mean, I just don't need a new phone. It works just fine. You know, once the thing finally dies because like a circuit's fried from just age, then it's time enough. But until then, you know, all these phones out here keep being sold as being the highest quality, highest quality. Well, you know what? Quality doesn't exactly die that fast. You know, quality doesn't die in less than a year. You know, when the hell did the Galaxy S5 come out? And hell, I didn't even get it when it came out. I was still holding on to the Galaxy S3, but I tried to flash it and it worked quite well. And I kept doing some stuff and then I messed it up. And that's the reason why I even got the Galaxy S5, or else I'd still be on the Galaxy S3. Again, I have a Lineage OS operating system. And from what I've come to see on their website, Lineage OS going at the current Android version, which is 7.1.1, I think, or something like that, as of this video. They have 7.1.1 for Galaxy S2 people. Galaxy S2. Right? So there you go. Right? Android 7, the current Android, can run on Galaxy S2, which is like, Galaxy S2 is like what? What, like mid 2000s? 2000. Before 2010, probably. In fact, let's look this up. Let's look this up. Trying to keep in line with the quick video, which is now not so quick. Let's see here. When did Galaxy S2 come out? Galaxy S2. Let us see here. Galaxy S2. S3, S4, S Plus, X, S6. It came with Google Android 2.3, so there's that. When did it release? It is online for $88 right now. Huh. So it's a bit much for something that nobody's probably going to buy. When did S2 release dates? Here we go. May 2nd, 2011. There you go. May 2nd, 2011. And this thing can run Android 7.1.1. Thanks to Lineage OS, which is the successor to CyanogenMod. So, not trying to go off too far into this, but yeah. Quality, which all these phones, Apple and Android, Apple and, well, Android in all its various company forms, all claim to be also quality. Well, quality does not die in a fucking year, okay? So, you know, there's that. Do you need this phone? Chances are not. Do you want this phone? For whatever reason you might want it. Just don't get it. It's a waste of fucking money. You have over $1,000 on a phone, really? You're really gonna spend over $1,000 on a phone, either upfront or through payments? Think of the security, people. That's my main thing above all else. I mean, yes, again, don't trust anything without an SD card, much like you don't trust anything without a right click. Uh, oh, ha ha ha! What a jab! Passive aggressive, covert, pseudo jab, whatever. Anyway, not so pseudo. Uh, not paying $1,000 for a phone. There's that. But above all else is security. What do you have to hide? That's the whole point. Don't fucking worry about it. Never you mind, madam or sir, sir or madam. Don't worry about it. Now, of course, all the other things that I mentioned, that does still come in the way, but if there is a way to override this facial recognition business and go back to just a password you have to type in, then that kind of halves the power of this video, right? But still, again, other things, the price, not paying that much for a phone, where the fuck is the SD card? Uh, you can get all the things in the Galaxy, in the iPhone 10 in another phone for cheaper. That's just as good quality, you know, probably better quality. Sorry. Anyway, now that I'm done talking into the wind, bring on the Black Friday and Apple can make more money off you suckers. Later. Wow, you can't make this shit up. Okay, so while I was uploading this video, or the video before that, I happened to take a look at something else with the iPhone 10, and I found two things. Number one, 10-year-old Staten Island boy hacks iPhone X facial recognition. I thought it was just clickbait. Turns out it wasn't. Okay. I mean, hacks, did he really hack? No, the shit just, I mean, it's not like he went into the code and, like, did any kind of, like, SQL injections or whatever the fuck, right? But there's that. And I'll have a link to that. Christ. And then the next one I saw now is a YouTube video of twins basically unlocking each other's phones. Right? Well, I guess the twins one is kind of expected, I suppose. Point proven, people. Like, the biggest objection I had to the iPhone 10 was it forcing this facial recognition bullshit on you. Oh, it's the future of how we're going to unlock ourselves. The future. Ooh, future. Oh my god. What are they going to do next? DNA samples? Like, what, to unlock your phone, you just got to get like a small prick like you're testing for diabetes or something, and then it's going to take your blood sample and match it against, what the fucking hell, Jesus. Point proven, people. Less than 2 goddamn minutes after I finished making my other video and was sitting here uploading it, I see this. Just proves my point. You know? The least secure phone. You know, anybody who's too lazy to just type in a fucking password deserves to have absolutely no security at all. It's just that simple. Anybody who is so fucking lazy that they cannot just type in a password, is it really going to kill you? I mean, you want to talk about efficiency or something, typing in a password is nothing more than programs, but the whole facial recognition, that's going to take physical, that's going to take physical space for the physical part of that facial recognition, much less the program. Whereas just simply putting in a password is nothing but software for something that's already going to be there anyway. That already be there meaning the hardware, and the hardware meaning the touch screen with the touch keypad. That's already going to be there anyway. Anyone who is so fucking lazy that they cannot just type in a password no matter how long or how short, just type in a password, deserves absolutely no security at all. That's pretty much all I gotta say about this. You can't make this up how easy, how fast my point was proven to me. Again, I'll have a link to those two, the Staten Island kid and the twins that unlocked each other's phone. And then you go decide for yourself whether you want to go blow $1,000 on a phone. With its futuristic technology, supposedly, created by a whole shitload of engineers that just got destroyed by a twin and a 10-year-old kid. Later. Yeah, for anybody who was wondering, well, what if you get your ass kicked and, like, so somebody goes and, like, tap dances on your face or something? Honestly, I wouldn't worry about it. Considering the video of the twins unlocking each other's phones, looking the same and looking different and whatever the fuck, yeah, that should be a problem. It should be a problem. It should be a very glaring problem. Like, you can only put one face on the iPhone at a time, and if your face gets fucked up, like, I don't know, your girl goes and gets your hands on your phone. And she goes and ruins your face, and now you can't get into your own goddamn phone. God forbid it's the other way around, right? Then yeah, that should be a pretty big fucking problem. But again, probably not, because chances are, with your face looking like you just got raped by a fucking or skull fucked by a lawnmower, you probably still get in, right? As unsecure as this shit is, you could probably still get in if this twins video is any indication. So that was a thought I had myself, but honestly, it doesn't seem like that needs to be much of a problem with iPhones. Facial recognition, that's it's a 1 in a million chance that somebody. Nah. Hell, put on a fucking Halloween mask. You'll probably be able to still get in. Anyway, later. That's it. Video's done.